Yo, YouTube, what's up? So look, you read the thumbnail, right? You seen the thumbnail, and Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence has been canceled. Now, it is being canceled because Errol Spence has suffered a torn retina in his left eye and is not able to fight August 21st. Now, this sucks. Honestly, I didn't even want to make a video about this just because of how gut-wrenching it is. If you've seen my videos, if you know me, you know that this to me was the biggest fight since Mayweather Pacquiao. You know, you got the legend, the iconic superstar, Manny Pacquiao at 42 years of age. This could possibly be his last fight against the young, hungry, unified champion who arguably is #1 welterweight in the division. That right there, the storyline for that is just like, man, this is a great fight. And to hear and to see this news, it's just like, damn. Before we get further into this video, let's just give a prayer up to Errol Spence. You know, I know this sucks for the fans, this sucks for us, everybody, but I know this has to suck for him. You know, this is his biggest fight of his career, even though he said that it wasn't, even though he said Kell Brook was the biggest fight of his career, which I understand where he's coming from. But this is the biggest fight of his career. Not everybody gets a chance to be in the ring with Manny Pacquiao. He's even stated that himself. So for him to have an injury where he has to pull out of the fight, it sucks. It really does. I know Errol Spence was training his ass off. You know, we wasn't really seeing much videos. We weren't really seeing videos. We weren't really seeing pictures. But you know, Errol Spence is in there training his ass off. And you know, this type of stuff comes with the territory. It comes with boxing. So it sucks. So let's just give a prayer up to Errol Spence for a full and speedy recovery. But PBC did their thing, man. Shout out to PBC because they did. You know, they didn't push the fight back. They immediately put Manny Pacquiao in there with Yordenis Ugas, who is the WBA super champion. You know, the belt that Manny Pacquiao had before he was stripped. The belt that he got from Keith Thurman. You know that belt? But at the end of the day, Yordenis Ugas is a hell of a fighter. Yordenis Ugas is a young, you know, big, strong welterweight. You know, he goes to the body. He's fast. He has movement. He has that Cuban style. He's been in the ring with tough guys. He's been in the ring with Shawn Porter and gave Shawn Porter a hell of a fight. Now, a lot of people, maybe majority of people, thought Yordenis Ugas won the fight. But yeah, this is still, at the end of the day, whether you're disappointed like I am about Errol Spence not being in the fight, at the end of the day, this is still a hell of a fight because we're still getting to witness greatness in Manny Pacquiao. We have the iconic Manny Pacquiao he's still going to be in the ring. It's not like they just pushed the fight off. You know, they just put Yordenis Ugas in the ring. He's not Errol Spence. He's not what we wanted. But at the end of the day, he's still top 5 welterweight in the division. He's still going to be tough for Manny Pacquiao because Manny Pacquiao is 42 years of age. So at the end of the day, we still are going to get a hell of a fight. I'm excited to see, you know, I'm tired of seeing these videos. I'm tired of seeing these videos of Manny Pacquiao train. I'm tired of seeing these videos of him running. I'm ready to see him in the ring. I'm ready to see Manny Pacquiao in the ring, and I'm ready to see what he's going to do and what he's still got at 42 years of age. That's the big storyline right there for mostly everybody, right? But yeah, it sucks, man. You know, because looking into 2021, everybody's like, man, this year right here, 2021 is the year of boxing. This is the year that boxing is going to excel and be at the top again. I mean, I've always thought boxing's at the top. You know, that's just me, though. That's just me. But looking at 2021, you're like, damn, this is a good year for boxing. And then we get the COVID news with Teofimo Lopez and his fight. And then we get the COVID news with Fury Wilder 3. And now we get this news. And it sucks, man. It really does suck. And like I said, this injuries come with the territory. Injuries come with boxing. There's always that small, chance that a fighter gets injured in boxing, and it sucks. This is not the first time we've seen a torn retina. I believe, I want to say, I know Abner Mares had a torn retina, and I don't think we've seen him in the ring ever since. And I want to say Sugar Ray Leonard. I want to say Sugar Ray Leonard had one too. But a torn retina is not nothing to play with. So man, just prayers up to Errol Spence, man. I know he was excited to showcase his skills and showcase his talent to the world. This was the biggest fight of his career, and it sucks, man. It sucks. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not gonna make this too long. At the end of the day, we still are getting Manny Pacquiao in the ring, and that is exciting right there itself. That is exciting itself. When you think about the things that Manny Pacquiao has done over his career, he's fought everybody. He's been in so many wars. He's gave so many great fights. He's the only 8-division world champion, probably ever. I don't know if we'll ever see that ever again. And then at 42 years of age, almost 43 years of age, to get in the ring with somebody who's in the top 5, and really, nobody really wants to fight Ugas. I think Ugas is kind of, he's one of those guys that low risk or high risk, low reward type of fighters. Nobody really wants to get into the ring with Ugas. He's a tough Cuban fighter, and I expect him to give it his all and give Manny Pacquiao a tough fight. But yeah. Since we got the news of Errol Spence having to pull out the fight due to torn retina, who you guys got now? Y'all got Manny Pacquiao or you got Yordenis Ugas? I know a lot of fans are going for Manny Pacquiao, but is there somebody that's going for Ugas? Is there somebody that thinks Ugas that has a chance? Because Manny Pacquiao's great. Manny Pacquiao's iconic superstar, legend, all-time great. One of the GOATs. But I still feel like Ugas still has a chance. I think people are knocking Ugas too much. I feel like Ugas still has a chance. Ugas is still a hell of a fighter. And before I go, people that are saying that Errol Spence ducked Pacquiao, please don't say that. This is something serious. This is something serious. I don't believe Errol Spence, would duck the fight 2 weeks out. I feel like this is something upsetting for Errol Spence, man. Errol Spence wanted this fight, and Manny Pacquiao wanted to fight. It sucks for Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao wanted to fight the best. Manny Pacquiao states it every time. I want to fight the best. I want to have great fights. I want to fight the best fighters. I don't want to fight YouTubers. I don't want to fight TikTokers or whatever. I want to fight the best. And that's what he's doing. And even with the loss of Errol Spence, he's still fighting one of the best in Yordenis Ugas. And he gets a shot at getting his belt back. The one that he beat Keith Thurman for. But y'all let me know down in the comments who y'all got. Anybody team Ugas? Anybody team Ugas? Or are you just team Manny Pacquiao? Because this is gonna be a hell of a fight. So